When I was little, I wanted to be an astronaut. And while I was dreaming of being in space, other kids in my class were dreaming just as big. They wanted to be an actress that the world adored, or a firefighter everyone knew as a hero. And a couple wanted to be Santa Claus. When you're that young, you think you can be anything you want to be. The world is going to know your name and love you, and there was nothing anyone could do to stop you. Towards the end of elementary school, I found I didn't actually like studying science as much as I thought, but I could definitely be a rock star. Around the same time, almost everyone in my class wanted to be a world-changing teacher, or president, or professional athlete, or Harry Potter. Someone was going to cure cancer, another person was going to win the Nobel Peace Prize. Still though, the world was going to know our names. And then middle school came along. While being a rock star certainly seemed to have its perks, I decided that being on stage every night perhaps wasn't the life for me. But being a world-famous writer, the next J.K. Rowling, now that would be awesome. We had a project in 8th grade where we had to give a presentation about us being successful in our ideal careers. Of course, there were still teachers, but the presidents, professional athletes, and Hollywood stars were gone, replaced by lawyers, doctors, and news reporters. The project called on us to dream big, and while the world needs doctors and lawyers, they were no longer changing anything. They just were. I didn't think anything of it, and then I saw Lord of the Rings. Forget the life of a writer. Movies were way more fun. I wanted to be someone like Lucas or Spielberg. In junior year of high school, we had to write about where we saw ourselves in 10 years. Gone were the great doctors and powerful lawyers. Gone were the teachers who were going to change the world. Replaced by people who wanted to start a family and move back to their hometown. They were the workers of the local companies, divorce lawyers, local nurses, and stay-at-home parents. And then it was my turn. I was going to win an Oscar. For the first time, I was attacked. You don't want kids? You don't want to start a family? You don't want to move back here? But why? I was the only one who was questioned. I tried to defend myself without getting angry. But all I wanted to do was ask, what happened to the presidents and the doctors? Where did they go? And then I saw my classmates for what they were. Shot down by a world who told them what was realistic and what wasn't. I wasn't going to be shot down by that world. No one is going to tell me what I can and can't do. Lucas and Spielberg didn't give up their dreams. They fought. They won. Maybe things only seem realistic because we make it that way. We need more presidents, more world-changing teachers. We need more dreamers. There are 5 years left on that 10-year plan, and my classmates are now getting married and having kids and dropping out of college to move back home. Even those who thought dreaming small was safe have given up. But I'm still here, and I don't plan on giving up. Although, I guess it's always good to have a backup plan. So if this world-renowned director thing doesn't work out, I'm just going to change my major to computer engineering and become Iron Man.
Secondary. It's time to do it now and do it loud. Killjoys, make some noise.